Hey everybody, today we're going to try something a little bit different. I'd been asked to change the color of the Nespresso coffee machine, so we're going to get into that now. First thing you do is essentially remove the handle from the edge of the machine. It's a Torx bit, a T20 Torx bit, so if you have one of those, you're going to need it to take the handles off. When it is time to remove the handles, you need to make sure that it's in the downward position or the closed, as though you're taking putting a pod in, basically. So you want to make sure it's closed like that. That way it simply slides forward like that. Once you have the handle off, all you do is you go around from the bottom and simply pry up the edges. It's quite straightforward. It looks like a single piece of plastic when it's on the machine, but it's in fact two, and they just sit together like that. So it's fairly easy to do, easy to take apart. Once you have it apart, I'm giving it a quick sand, just really light sand with this is actually some 1000 proof sandpaper. Just looking to give it a quick scuff so that the paint will stick to it. So we'll show you that after it's painted. This is the paint we're going to be using today, and this is the covers after they've been lightly sanded. So we'll get to that now. Okay, so here's the painted product at the end. You could see before it was red, now we're looking at gold. Sorry for the light glare there, but it came out pretty well. Anyway, we'll step through the reinstallation after this and be all set. Okay, so I'll walk you through the reinstallation. I realize I kind of skipped through the removal of the cover, but it's pretty straightforward. So if you just reverse what I'm doing here, you should be able to put it together. So as mentioned, each side is two halves, and the halves come together with a little mechanism on the top. So I believe this is real time. You simply put one half the cover on one side, and it will snap into place. And the other half on the other side, and again, it should just snap into place. Let's just see how it goes. Tops together, squeeze the sides. It's a healthy snap. Snap. And I just fucked it up, as you can see. Yeah. Thing up. You're gonna have to redo this. I'll check back with you later. Okay, so we're back. You just witnessed a issue with patience. So anyway, I attempted to reassemble too early, didn't let the paint dry enough, and ended up with all those fingerprints and stuff everywhere. So what I ended up doing was using acetone and removing all the paint. It's wipe on, wipe off, basically. That's the nice thing about the acrylic spray paint, is it just wipes off. And now what I've done is ended up changing the color a little bit and respraying. Everything worked out pretty well, and so now what I'll do is show you the reassembly process. Sorry for the screw up, but it happens. Okay, so now we have our two nicely dried halves. No smudges, no nothing on them, which is great. All you do is basically take the two halves together like this and drop them onto the assembly. So see this? And one thing we're gonna make sure we do first is have it in the locked position so it's good. first side. Drop in the second side here. So it's nice and tight at the top. And now it's going to be an exercise of simply squeezing around the sides. So let's see what that looks like, or hear what that looks like. One thing you're going to want to watch for is ensure that the handle is lined up correctly. So you can see it's not lined up for me right now, and that's why this side is having a bit of an issue going on. So I will fix that. Just give it a bit of a twist. And now it's through, as you can see. See here, all the clips are back in place. You can see parts of the original red color there. And that is pretty much it. So now we have a copper looking espresso machine. So once you have it somewhat reassembled, you can go ahead and slide the handles back on. This one still has a little ways to go here, but again, it's the T20 Torx bit. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And then return the handles to the on position. Same on the other side. Don't over tighten, just snug. There we have it. Back to good. Brand new, no more red. Everyone's gonna be nice and happy. Hope you guys found this useful and maybe a little enjoying, and hopefully you learned something. Like and subscribe if you would, that'd be great. Thanks, have a good day. And here we are, reassembled. Nice change.